Ducks and cats and cowbears, oh my. Pac-12 coaches doing a little photo op at Paramount Studios as they kick off the league's media days. Hey everybody, Bonnie Bernstein in our Campus Insider studios, joined now by insider David Gascon, who's got boots on the ground in LA. David, as all the commissioners do, Larry Scott, of course, giving his State of the Conference address. And with the voices growing louder and louder seemingly about paying players, what's his take on that?
Well, yeah, he's going the other side. He's talking about academics, and that's the biggest thing that he preached today was not only that these kids are athletes, but what they do in the classroom is equally as important. And he really put an emphasis on what the ratio is for professional athletes that came from the college ranks. Same thing with college basketball as well. He's mentioned 3 and 2% of college football and college basketball players who go into those professional ranks. So there's much more to these kids than just what happens on the field of play. And he really wants to bang that home. And he mentioned Marcus Mariota, the quarterback from Oregon, what he does in the classroom, because obviously he stayed around not only for the Heisman Trophy hopefuls and obviously the national championship contention, but obviously a college degree is going to be much more to him in case he doesn't play in the professional ranks.
Well, Mariota certainly is the gold standard on that front. Obviously, one of the big stories in the Pac-12 this year, former USC coordinator Steve Sarkisian, now the Trojans' head honcho. How did he say his first stint as a head coach at Washington has made him wiser as he returns to Southern Cal?
It's all about developing and growing as a coach and an individual, and that's what he did up in Washington. When he first got up there, he thought it was all about wins and losses. You perform on the field and you actually show your results, and that's what a head coach is all about. Well, now coming down here to Southern California, it's a little bit eye-opening now because now he understands what it is to be a head coach, a leader, a mentor, and now it's about having these kids graduate, winning football games, and then developing a good culture here in a program that you can get fresh blood in and year out.
You got to give USC credit, David. They rebounded from that disastrous start last year to finish 10-4, win the bowl game. But let's face it, the City of Angels rivalry has decidedly favored UCLA the last couple of seasons. So how much heat do you sense Sark's feeling to win right away?
Interesting enough, he said there was no real pressure, not from sponsors, not from donors, not from the alumni, not from his team itself, not from personally himself. He's just enjoying the moment as a coach. Now, granted, we're in July right now, so this will obviously change come September and October and November, but it's all about Southern California. You're going to beat your crosstown rival or you're going to lose, and you're going to hear about it in the local media. So I'm sure his change in opinion will come into play once the gears get kicked off here come September.
Well, he certainly won't be getting eased into the position. Fresno State will be out for redemption. They are at USC week 1. Then the Trojans are at Stanford week 2. David Gascon from Pac-12 Media Days, thanks so much for the insight.
Thanks, Bonnie.
We got you covered on Media Days, not just the Big Five, but we're going deep on Mountain West too. Check out Ray Crawford and Doug Chapman's coverage from Vegas. What on earth is Dougie Fresh doing? Playing hairdresser apparently with Nevada's Brian Bosworth doppelganger Brock Hecking. Check out all those segments on CampusInsiders.com.